Let's smell these vintage babies. Let's start with the iconic Loud Stout, which dates back from 1948, and it's a floral fragrance that has that's very distinctive by the presence of carnation and aldehydes at the top. I always remember the smell of carnations, that slightly spicy quality that it has. And this one is probably much older than the version that I have. I have another video if you want to check that out, where I actually review the fragrance itself and I talk about it. Oh, that's really nice. It's a lot nicer than the recent bottle that I have. I don't know how old this is, but it definitely has a more powdery scent to it, and it feels just a softer version. The other version I have, I would say the newer one, tends to be a little bit sharper. That's really nice. And I'll put all the notes up just for your reference. Let's move on to another one. The next one is Nina by Nina Ricci, and this one is not to be confused. This one came out in 1987, and not to be confused with a new release in 2006. So the new one in 2006 was designed by Olivier Cresp, and this one is designed by, give me a moment, and this one's designed by Christian Vacciano. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it. And this is a floral aldehyde that puts to light mimosas, marigolds, and obviously aldehydes. I put a little sample on this. And yeah, it smells very 80s. It brings me back because obviously, like I said, it's one of my mom's go-tos. I believe it is discontinued at this point. And again, not to be confused with the 2006 version, which I believe is a fruitier version. Let's move on to another one. Next one is called Farouche from 1973. And just for reference sakes, farouche means fierce in French. And this is another floral aldehyde. Let's smell. Oh boy, okay, I think this one may have gone bad because it smells like mothballs. But I'll put the notes up just for reference sakes. Oh yeah, that's too bad. The next one is called Premier Jour, and it dates back from 2001. So basically this vintage set isn't that old. And obviously by the bottle design, you could tell that it's much more modern. And the scent signature is as well. It's much more transparent. I wouldn't say there's as many competing notes in it. And it features the smell of sweet pea, which I'm not very familiar with, but it's mixed with sweet pea and mandarins, and it's actually kind of nice. I'd have to kind of live with this one a little bit, but I actually like it. Last but not least is 1982 Fleur de Fleur, which is also discontinued. Another floral aldehyde. They really know their demographics, right? All florals, we know who this is for, right? And just really quickly, this one I would say is the more animalistic one of the bunch. You get that note of civet that is very loud and clear, that sweet musky scent. And yeah, that wraps it up.